Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lucinda, this is Yellowchicroad. Thank you for clicking on the video. I have a bit of a story time today with another Louis Vuitton defective piece from my collection. So I really wanted to, as always, keep you guys in the loop and keep you informed on how pieces wear over time. And also what I ended up getting in its place. So I will share all that with you in today's video. So please make sure before we move on that you subscribe if you haven't already done so. I would love if you joined the family here. If you love luxury unboxings, if you love just to talk about all these exciting fun pieces and have a bit of eye candy as well as reviews, please make sure you join the fam before you leave and click that like button. So for those who have been on this journey with me for a few years now, you may recall that I had purchased the incredible Louis Vuitton Prism Vulgar, Pochette Vulgar from the 2019 men's collection. I believe it was their spring summer collection. I managed to get it in New York City. I do have a few videos on that, a vlog as well if you want to check that out. But basically this was not an easy bag to get. It was a very special piece. They had done a Keepall and a Christopher backpack as well in the same fabrication, which was essentially a plastic PVC kind of fabric, and it had this like incredible prismatic effect. Like, I will insert some photos and for some eye candy so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically this was super hard to get. I managed to get it from the Louis Vuitton men's pop-up in the East Village. No, it was in the Lower East Side in New York City in 2019. So it was very, very fortunate that I just happened to be there on vacation and I managed to get my hands on one. There was a particular client advisor that was just so helpful, and it was like, you know, I'll get you one by, you know, tomorrow, come back and I'll have one for you. And he did come through with the goods. But unfortunately, some things are better in design theory than they are in practice, and the prism pieces happen to be one of those things. And the I will insert photos, but basically the inner lining, whatever makes it that incredible iridescent prismatic, basically starts to bubble, and that had started happening on my Pochette Vulgar. And my beautiful client advisor said, you just have to bring it back. It is a known defect and there is nothing we can do. It is not repairable. So just a word of advice for anybody who buys these pre-loved or on, you know, a resale market, because I know, especially since Virgil's unfortunate passing, a lot of his pieces have become a little bit more sought after. This piece is in fact just, I don't really know if there's anybody that can escape this defect. I think it'll just happen no matter what you do, because it's just, again, something that was better in theory than in practice. And even though I had bought it overseas, I was very fortunate that because it was under my profile, they were able to still, I guess, take it back here in Australia, because she said, my CA did say it would be an issue. Otherwise, it's a bit tricky with you know, cross-continental purchases. So just a word of advice as well, that sometimes they're not so easy to take things back, and they absolutely do not exchange items from other countries, but because this was a known defect, it was a lot easier. So in saying that, this was a really special piece. I was really bummed because it was the last time I was in New York City since all of the world changing in the various ways that it has. And I really didn't want to just get something else just on a whim, or just something that was like, oh yeah, I kind of like this bag, let's just do that. I wanted it to be special and still have some sort of like longevity and just, you know, something that you can keep and cherish forever. So guys, after that long-winded explanation, I went with this, and I don't think you're gonna guess what it is, but I'm I'm really happy with my decision. Actually, I saw beautiful Dale from Dale's Addiction in Louis Vuitton when I was trying to deliberate, and she's so beautiful. It was so nice having a chat with her. So it comes in this box. Let's start revealing to you what I got. So, because as I said, I wanted it to be meaningful, given that that bag was really something special. Guys, it's definitely not a bag, as you can probably tell. Let me unclip this to reveal. Ta-da! It is the Star Blossom pendant in the mother of pearl, and it's got this beautiful little diamond accent here on the side. So I will insert close-ups so you can see that a little bit better, but it is just a beautiful 18 karat gold. Actually, I think it's the pink gold and mother of pearl. So that is what I chose instead, and it's because I thought something like this you have forever. And I mean, I've really gotten into my jewelry lately. I've sort of made mention of that in previous videos, that I just have really wanted to build up my fine jewelry collection. And I even tried it on with my Van Cleef and Arpels necklaces that I'm wearing right now. And if I really wanted to go all out and wear all three at once, this one here on the shortest length will accommodate for all three to sit at different lengths. This particular one, I was umming and ahhing between a few pieces, but this one here actually only has one length. So it comes in this beautiful box, as you can see. And then I think it's got, oh, cute, a travel pouch here. So that's really handy, because you're not taking that around. You're not taking that box around. But yes, I will include some close-ups so you can see the necklace a bit closer in, because it's hard when it's just in a box. But I really wanted, as I said, to just have something a little bit special to commemorate the fact that I had to say goodbye to the Prism Pochette Volca. There was a part of me that's like, do I just keep it and just que sera sera? But I just didn't, it had only started doing it in a very minor spot, and just knowing that it is just going to continue happening, I just thought, you just need to cut your losses sometimes and just move on. So that's what I did. Guys, tell me your thoughts. Has anybody out there actually tried Louis Vuitton fine jewelry before? I know they've put a bit of a focus with a few different collections lately, so it is something that I think is on people's radar a little bit more than it has been in the past. And I would love it if you clicked the like button, subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.